All right, so this week we are going deep into the world of crypto.
All right.
And specifically, we're looking at some predictions for,
Right.
this week in January 2025.
Oh, wow.
Future stuff.
Future stuff. Yeah.
Looking ahead.
Yeah.
And our source is this article called Top 5 Cryptocurrencies for January 2025.
Okay, cool.
And it's got some interesting picks.
Interesting picks, yeah.
Some usual suspects and then some that you might not have heard of yet.
Okay. I'm excited.
So to help us break it all down, we have our crypto expert here.
Absolutely.
Ready to decipher some digital fortunes.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the article kicks off right away with Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Of course.
They're like, it seems like no matter what happens in the crypto world, these two are always at the top.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I think it really comes down to kind of like trust and utility, right?
Okay.
They've kind of established themselves.
Right.
Bitcoin, especially with that limited supply.
Yeah.
And its decentralized nature.
Right.
It's more and more people are looking at it as a hedge against inflation. Almost like
digital gold.
Like a digital gold, exactly.
Wow.
And we're seeing, big institutional investors like hedge funds, even pension funds, like starting to put some of their money into Bitcoin as a way to diversify, their portfolio.
To hedge their bets a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay, so Bitcoin is becoming like the digital gold standard.
Yeah, I think that's a fair...
The safe haven in times of
assessment.
Uncertainty.
Yeah, for sure.
But what about Ethereum?
Yeah.
What's keeping it at number 2?
So Ethereum, I think, its power is that it can do more than just be a digital currency.
Right.
It's really like a platform where you can build all these other applications.
Yeah.
And that's because of its smart contract functionality.
Okay.
So that's where things like, decentralized finance, DeFi and NFTs, they all come into play.
NFTs.
Yeah, because...
non-fungible token.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Ethereum is really like the base layer for a whole new financial system that's being built.
Wow. So they call it the backbone of the crypto world. And I can kind of see why now.
Yeah.
So, but this article highlights some newer players, too, that are making a splash.
Okay.
And one that caught my eye was Solana.
Solana, okay.
They're boasting about incredibly fast transaction speeds and low fees.
Yeah.
Is that all hype? Or is there substance behind it?
I think Solana is definitely
turning heads.
Yeah.
And its speed is a real game changer.
Yeah.
And the way they do that is through something called proof of history.
Proof of history.
Yeah.
Okay.
And essentially what it does is it kind of timestamps transactions.
Okay.
So it makes the whole verification process much faster.
Oh, okay. So that makes it attractive for developers building applications that need high throughput.
Like streamlining it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that makes it attractive for developers building applications that need high throughput.
Yeah.
Like gaming and decentralized exchanges.
Yeah, all those things where speed is really important.
Oh, okay. So Solana's the speedster.
I like that.
But I'm also curious about Cardano.
Cardano, right.
The article mentions it's a research-driven approach and a focus on sustainability.
Yeah, they're doing things a little differently.
So what sets Cardano apart?
Well,
and does it have the potential to
compete with the likes of Ethereum and Solana?
So Cardano is really interesting because they're taking this very methodical, slow and steady approach to development.
Okay.
A lot of emphasis on, peer-reviewed research, formal verification.
So like the academics?
Yeah, like the academics are really involved.
Got it. Okay.
And they're really trying to build something that is secure and scalable and can handle real-world applications, particularly in areas like supply chain management and identity verification.
Interesting.
So, its development has been slower compared to some of the others, but recent upgrades to its smart contract capabilities are starting to attract more developers.
Interesting.
Projects.
So it's like a slower, more deliberate approach.
Right.
Makes you wonder if the tortoise might win the race.
Could be. It could be.
Speaking of different approaches, let's talk about Polygon.
Yeah, okay.
It seems to be playing a supporting role to Ethereum.
Right.
Almost like a sidekick.
Yeah, think of it more like a bridge or a scaling solution.
Okay.
You know, as Ethereum has gotten more and more popular, the network has become, kind of congested, leading to higher fees and slower transaction speeds. Okay. So what Polygon does is it lets developers build and deploy applications on this separate layer that connects to Ethereum. So essentially, it's creating this faster and cheaper off-ramp.
So it's like helping with Ethereum's growing pains.
Exactly. It's like taking some of the load off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as Ethereum continues to grow, Polygon could see increasing demand.
I think that's a very, very reasonable...
Yeah, that makes sense. So before we wrap up, the article does mention a word of caution about the inherent volatility of the crypto market.
Always.
It's like, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Prices are going up and down.
It's a roller coaster.
So what advice do you have for our listener for navigating this unpredictable landscape?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is a very volatile market.
Okay.
I think the most important thing is don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Because you really never know what's going to happen.
Okay.
The other thing is diversification.
Okay.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread it around. Yeah. And most importantly, do your own research.
Oh, yeah, research. Yeah. Don't just go off of what...
Don't just chase the trends.
Right, exactly.
Look beyond the hype.
Yeah.
Try to understand what's the technologies, who's the... What's the actual use case?
Right. What's the problem they're trying to solve?
Exactly, before you put any money in.
Good advice.
Yeah.
So we've covered 5 cryptocurrencies to watch.
Right.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, and Polygon.
Yep.
And each one offers like a unique approach and potential for growth.
Absolutely.
So it's like it's a dynamic space.
It's a really...
You never know what's going to happen.
It's constantly evolving, yeah. So that leads to a question for you, dear listener.
Okay.
With all this potential, I mean, which of these cryptocurrencies kind of sparks your interest the most?
Where?
And why? Yeah. Like, what is it about them that makes you think that they could be the next big thing?
Yeah.
Dive a little deeper, explore their strengths and weaknesses, and maybe you'll uncover your own little crypto gem.
Okay, and always remember to do your own research.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
See you next time.
See ya.